Buddy, y'all, how y'all doing? This is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Fixing to ease on down here. Found a couple trucks on Marketplace to buy. Got a 70, yeah, they're Dentsides anyway. I'm not 100% sure. I think one of them's a 76, maybe a 74. One of them's got a big block 460 in it. Well, we're going to ease down, buy them, get them loaded up, haul them back to the house. Who knows? I don't even know what I'll do with them. They might be just some good parts trucks. They're both long beds, and with the long bed, one of them looks real solid. Might make a real good truck to build down the road. Who knows? Anyway, worth a good deal. If you find a good deal on Marketplace, you go pick it up. So we're gonna head on out. Y'all stick around. I'll do my best to try to get y'all some good shots. This guy's supposed to have a hot rod shop where he builds stuff, and he says, I just ain't gonna get around to my Fords. He said, so he wanted to just sell them and get them out of the way. We contacted him, and he said, I seen your videos on YouTube. He said, this would be a good one. You ought to come out and check it out, and you can film a little bit and show everybody about his hot rod shop. So we thought, what the heck? We struck a deal on it. He's got a good bump side tailgate that I need for the mega cab build, and so this should work out really good. So anyway, we'll get the old IDI fired up. Kids are fixing to get loaded up with me. Gerald's at work. You sorry sap sucker, you get to miss out on this one. Anyway, we got the glow plug warm up on this rig, and fire up. Get y'all on a little bit. Something I wanted to show y'all. We had a couple days of sleet, ice, freezing rain, all that sort of stuff. It's really coated the trees in ice. Looks like a lot of it's actually gone right through here, but we'll find a good shady spot up here and give you a good, you can kind of see some of it out through here. I don't know how well that comes up on video, but there's a lot of ice stuck to the trees. This was actually, what, a couple days ago, I guess, it happened. So it's kind of interesting. It's hung around this long. Usually in Tennessee, we don't have this kind of weather. Stuff don't really hang around that long. Winters, and it's like, you get like 2 weeks of winter. But it seems like this year, we've had quite a few things of some cold weather. Quite a bit of cold weather. Yeah, I think maybe y'all can see that. All that ice is just glistening off the trees. It's kind of pretty in its own way.
Oh, that's a bunch too.
All right, guys, we've made it over here to pick up these two trucks, and Brown Luke decided to fall out of the truck. What's this all about? You just had to find a slick spot to fall, huh? Turn around, show them your rear end. Oh my goodness. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. So you just running a little shop out behind your house, basically like what I'm doing.
Yeah. Go by Oddballs Rods and Customs.
Oddballs Rods and Customs.
Yeah, we got a few projects going on.
Yeah, you've got a little everything going on here.
Everything, man. I usually work on pre-80 model stuff, but every once in a while I work on customers' daily.
Oh man, you got baby full.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Not too in depth. You're not getting into making any four-door trucks yet?
Not yet. Not unless somebody gonna spend the money on it. You know what I mean?
I don't think anybody's gonna want to spend the money on what we're doing. It's a lot of hours.
You'd be surprised. I got a Model A down here. He's wanting to go wild with
Is
it. Wanting to put opening door in the back of it like a sedan delivery, and it's on air ride. And
Oh wow.
it's gonna have a crazy front end on it. It's not really gonna look much like a Model A anymore, but it's some people just they have a wild imagination. Hopefully, I get to make it come to life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the fun part is seeing them transform into something. I seen a mini truck you had on your Facebook page or
I got
something.
a few of them running around. That one right there was built in '92.
That's what I cut my teeth on, was mini trucks.
And I've got a lot of my little one over here. I built when I was younger.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's laid out on the ground.
I think that's the one I seen on your Facebook page.
You're welcome to look at it. We got cars and trucks everywhere.
Yeah, I figured that out over the years. I've got a Mustang, and then I got the F100s, and it's funny, you'll see people come over and one will gravitate over to the truck, the other one to the Mustang, and it's just all in what you like.
The older I get, the older the cars get.
Yeah.
Right now I'm messing with 1920s and 30s, and I've got other things in the 50s and 40s, but
yeah,
I gravitate towards Model A's, Model T's.
That's cool. I've never fooled with any. I had never run across any, really.
This is my poor neglected little model.
Yeah.
It's been set up for probably 3 or 4 years. It was a fun truck. We took it from here. Well, actually, we were living in Oakland, Tennessee, which is probably about another 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
And we took it from there. We put it together in a weekend from a bare chassis out of a bunch of parts I had.
Yeah.
We drove from all the way to East Tennessee, Bristol, and went to the underground lake and stuff. And
cool.
yeah, it was a heck of an adventure.
That's a wild cantilever setup you got on it.
Yeah, that came off of another fella's truck years and years ago, and got some cool parts and decided we were gonna make it work on a mini truck. It was in a dually at one time, sitting behind the cab, working like this.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's got a flip up hood and it's body drop, close to 4 inches.
Are those 6 or 7 inch bags? They look pretty small.
No, those 2600s.
2600s.
And it's got 2600s in the front too.
Okay.
They ride pretty decent for a mini truck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I said, it's neglected. It's a mouse house now.
You got a little body drop on it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
About 4 inches or so.
Yeah.
It's got a hot
Yep,
little
it's
engine.
definitely got the mouse smell.
Oh yeah, it's a mouse house for sure. Like I said, I just drug it out of the field the other day because I saw a mouse run out of it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it's sitting in the driveway.
I keep a lot of bait blocks in my vehicles. The F100s, you can throw them in the cab corner and they just kind of disappear.
They say
And
you put dryer sheets in them, it'll keep them out.
nah, they say a lot of things. Ivory soap, dryer sheets, nah.
Mothballs keeps snakes out. That's about the only thing I know
that
for
is.
sure.
You know what keeps snakes out is killing mice, though.
Yeah,
If you keep the mice out, the snakes won't come.
But you see our property, and there's plenty of mouse houses.
Yeah.
They can go anywhere.
Oh, I like that. What is that teal colored car down
Galaxie.
there?
It's a '59 Galaxie 500.
Ooh, that's sweet. I like that.
That's the wife's. That's one of hers. She's got that and her little 1970 Ford Falcon. That's her 2 little toys.
What's the blue truck over there?
That is a 74
That's
or
a-
a 72 Dodge D100.
I thought it was a Dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, that truck was really, really cool. And a fella I was friends with there for a while, he chopped it up and body dropped it the traditional old school way, and now you can't really do anything with it. It needs to be chopped up again and done one more time.
Yeah.
The body's really cool. I love the extended cab, but it needs to be done one more time and done a little better.
Right.
Live and learn.
Yeah. That's what most of these mini trucks were, was a learning experience.
Exactly. I mean, it wasn't.
I know
When he chopped it, he was just trying to get it to be the lowest Dodge around, not make it reliable or easy to work on.
Yeah.
Older we get, the more we don't want to work on them as much.
Yeah. It also sucks crawling underneath them when they're all the way on the ground.
Yeah, especially with dead batteries and old valves. This one luckily has a valve block on it.
I learned my lesson with them shaved door handles too.
That's why you see that colored door on this truck.
Yeah. I hate shaved door handles.
Locked myself out of this one plenty of times.
They're cool for the novelty of it for just a little while, and then you hate them after you actually have to live with it for a little while.
I got locked out of it at a show, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Got made fun of. I was
Yep.
still young
Yep.
in the game.
Yep. So this is what we're after. One of them anyway. This is the 76. You said the other one's what, a 74?
Yep.
My short-term memory ain't that great, so.
460 is supposed to be out of a Lincoln Continental, the original engine.
Okay.
It was used as a work truck and it had better days, so they put this one in there, and it didn't have any miles hardly on it at all.
So it's
And,
got D3 heads. So 73 maybe,
Couldn't tell you.
somewhere in there. Under that.
That's just what I was told, but it, you know,
Yeah.
Edelbrock intake, Holleycarb. I did get it running, driving, and replaced all the computer stuff on it and coil, and I think my father-in-law stole the coil wire off of it. But you know, that's what happens when you leave things
Yeah.
at other people's houses for storage.
People need other parts, and they
Yeah,
become parts trucks real easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a big electric fan on the front too.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of odd. Fan, the radiator shoved back a lot further than it should be.
Well, this truck was loaded up with options, though. I mean, it had all kinds of just weird stuff, like the toolbox gas tank combo thing in the bed.
Woo! That's pretty.
Flintstone floor.
Yeah.
What?
It needs a little bit of floor pan work.
And then above the wheel arches on the bed.
We don't know how to do any floor pan work around here.
Make a great crew cab. That's really about the only damage on the truck is right there on the side, and a little bit on the tail.
It's pretty straight old truck, really, other than the floor pans. But
Yeah, I mean, a little. I mean, I call it a rust bucket, but it's really not. It's not a terrible truck. It's a savable truck.
it is.
I mean, honestly, you could get it running in floor pans and drive it.
Yeah.
A little brake work, I'm sure. It's been sitting
Oh,
for
yeah,
who
no
knows how
doubt.
many years.
Yeah.
But
It is
overall,
disc brake front end should be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it is.
looks like it.
Should be. Yeah, a little 460 with a 4-barrel. Let's go look at the other truck.
Let's walk around this way so we don't fall.
No, you ran like did.
You okay?
I about fell. I about to fell too. He pushed me. I about slid to the ground.
Is this the straight 6, straight 8?
That's an overhead valve 8.
Overhead valve 8.
That's a 49, yep.
49.
Just 1 year only body style for Buick.
Really?
Yep,
Care if I open it?
Yeah, go for it. Yep. We're going to be chopping the top and turning this into a 2-door. at
Okay.
Oddball Customs.
Are you gonna do a DD speed shop job on it?
No, we're stretching the doors. We are doing the whole bit. We are
Okay.
going to do it right. This is going to be a period correct hot rod. Lead
Really?
sled. Yes, sir. It's going to be wild. But we're
I've
doing
got
it in Tupelo at the World Customs Show. It's gonna be
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
That sounds awesome.
Yep. Mike Abbott, Steel Rose Metal Company, and me sponsoring the car, and we always build together. So
Cool.
we got a whole.
It's a pretty rust-free car, really,
This
overall.
car is super,
Yeah.
super
I
solid.
mean,
If you can find rust, let me know. And
I've got a
the only
50
damage is right here. It looks like somebody hit it at one time, and it had a chunk of Bondo, which fell out.
Yeah,
One of those pave and cave deals.
Yeah.
Cave and pave, or what do they call it?
however you want to call it. Yeah, cave and pave. That's the that was the way I was taught in auto body.
Yeah, that one
school.
you got to shut.
I've got a 53 Merc at the house, 4-door.
Okay, I've got a 51 right there.
It's pretty
Chop top.
rusty.
That one, this was the Halloween car. We had this one all decorated up with skulls and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's its name now.
That is a true lead sled there. And what is this here you got?
70 Falcon.
75.
My wife was born in 1989, and she is the original owner of this car because she got the dealer title. This is a Navy car from Millington Air Force Base.
Oh, okay.
So we got the original dealer title. When she got it tagged, they gave her title back and said, hey, you're the first owner of this 1970 car.
Huh.
How cool is that?
That is cool.
We got it, only had about right at 60,000 miles, and I think we're up to about 80,000 now. Maybe a little bit over.
How do you end up buying one off a military base?
Man, I am not sure, but the fellow we got it from, he got it out from under a carport in Memphis. How it got there, when it got there, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
it still has the DOD numbers on the bumper. The only thing I've done is put air ride on it, lower the back, and it's got some pinstriping on the hood and trunk. I mean, and we changed the hubcaps.
That's cool. I like that.
It's like new. It still had the wrappers on the back seat belts when we got it. But we have 3 kids as well, so
Yeah.
they ride with us everywhere. So
Yeah. It's a cool car. I like it.
this is the first one that I consider the oddball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loud.
Before that, it was just a bunch of mini trucks.
That looks like a good place to bust your tail.
That is a very good one.
Wait. I jumped on it.
If you like old stuff, that's gonna be a. Have you ever heard of Trog?
Trog?
The Race of Gentlemen. They do it.
I
Period correct. Pre-1948 only vehicles and motorcycles. They race on the beach up in New Jersey.
Cool.
And me and the guys gonna be building that for that. That's a running driving car. Like it sits.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mechanical brakes and everything. I got to fix a couple of the brake rods that were cut off and just took the body off. Yeah, we could, with minimal work, we could be driving around the field now.
Well, I mean, they're all mechanical at this phase, so I mean, there ain't much to fix. So you just got to put in some wood.
No, we're going to take all that's off, coming off. It'll have that Model T cowl on it and a roll bar and a seat, like a carriage seat.
Hey guys, quit that, please.
Who is? How about
Yeah, this is going to be the race car. We're going to haul it behind my hot rod on a special built trailer.
That would be cool.
It's just going to be a trailer with 2 little runners for the wheels to fit in, and that's it.
That's neat.
Here's the old 74. She's about as solid as they come. That's the seat out of the 76.
Gotcha.
Good frame anyway.
Keeping the motor dry.
Yeah, you know. It's better than get hit with a weed eater. The only rust I've really seen is right here. Footboard down.
Nice. Look like a hole right there in the floor.
Yeah. Oh, I guess there is, isn't it?
Right there in the hole where the
Yep, I see it.
gas pedal would have been. A lot of them right out right there above the back glass. They also, a lot of them all right. Yeah, that's a real common spot.
Those are solid on this one. Not so solid on the 76, but got all the inner fenders, got fenders there. It's got an extra set of wheel arches out of the bump side.
There you go. Oh, wheel tubs, yeah, for the back. That could be handy.
Like I said, they're on the bump side, so they're the square ones.
I could probably find a use for that. No doubt.
Especially if you're running big wheels on the back of that thing.
You can run a pretty big wheel on the back of them though.
Oh,
I have had a 315/35 on one. It's all it wants, but it will fit. You're all right. Just hold on to it for a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all's in the bed here. Looks like most suspension parts off a Toyota or something.
Please stop.
Nope. Get the front cap yet. Extra front cap, I should say.
Yeah.
You see where he pushed it up there on the with a tractor bucket.
Yeah, he got into the tailgate too, didn't he?
Oh, I was mad.
Would have been pretty nice, tailgate and bedside.
Luckily they are fixable, but
Well, they are. It's just that much more work. This bedside over here is real nice.
I've got another set of grills in here. Those are I bought them. I dropped it earlier.
Oh, I like this one.
So I've got a few more parts down in my shed for them.
Pretty good door panels.
I've got the louver to go over the back glass and that one.
Yeah.
Just a couple of just random stuff. I got a set of door visors. The little chrome visors go over the top of the doors.
Somebody put drum brakes on the front end of that thing.
It's a 74. I don't know if it's supposed to or not.
I thought they swapped in 73, but I may be wrong.
It may be a 73. I was told 74. I have never looked myself.
I'm surprised there's drum brakes in the front though. That radiator sports later model, that's a 79.
Yeah, he said it had some 79 parts on it. They used it as a parts truck for another one they were building. 674.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe they worked drum brake back in then. I don't know.
Maybe it's just the options.
I'm not sure when.
I mean, this one's a custom F100. The other one's a F150.
Yeah.
Which I know those are hard to find in F150.
Yeah. Even the big block engine pedestals are hard to find for them.
Oh, yeah. I just got these Model Ts not long ago. It's a 27 and it's in remarkably good shape other than bullet holes.
Yeah.
But it came with
That builds character.
It came with a parts T and a bunch of fenders, and even come with some A fenders and an extra A door. The T doors are pretty rough, but just having a good solid floor pan, I mean,
That's cool.
it's complete. It has all the garnish moldings, window, I mean, everything's on it.
Where'd you find this at?
This one came out of Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, buddy of mine, Matt Marion, picked it up and brought it to us.
That's cool.
He's one of our Hot Rod Blues guys.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Dawson, you reckon anybody died in that one?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yep.
Little Corvette.
Slow Corvette.
67 427. She's
Not too slow.
she's 4-speed too.
Oh yeah.
So even if the Ford guys get in it, they at least have something to do.
Yeah. Now this thing is awesome.
This is the one that me and my wife have been building for the past few years. We've done everything to it, fixed up the floorboards, new carpet, wrapped the seats. She lacks exhaust and a tune-up.
Yeah.
I got to put it back in time good. Timing's off.
Is it suicide hood also?
Yeah, it's got the safety hood.
My I've got a 57 Crown Victoria.
Yeah.
The same way.
This one had the 292 Y block in it.
Yeah.
And we put a 289 out of a Mustang, 67 Mustang.
Mine has a 312 Thunderbird Special in it.
Ooh.
3 on the tree.
That's we need to pull that out and put that in a Model A.
It would be cool in a Model A. It would.
You can kind of see my hot rod poking its head out of here.
Oh yeah.
It started out as a 4-door, 6-window Murray body car, and chopped it down into a extended cab pickup truck. I got the bed for it and everything bobbed, and it's gonna be a pretty slick.
Man, you're worse than I am. You got junk everywhere.
I'm telling you,
You
man.
got a little everything to work on.
I mean, a lot of it is customer stuff. Like I said, mini trucks customers. This is the customers. This is the customers.
Yeah.
I mean, the Vet's a customer car. Cadillac, little red car down there is a customer car.
Yeah. What is the red car to the left of the Cadillac?
That is a 1960 Ladowry kit car.
Okay.
And there's not too many of those around. It's a very thick fiberglass car.
Yeah.
But its underpinning is, this one is a Nash flathead 6-cylinder with a 5-speed gearbox. It's got some really cool old Stewart Warner gauges in it with the tack drive, and I mean, it's a really cool old car, but we don't fit in it. If I can weasel my way into it, my head is above the windscreen, which is, the front windshield is actually a 1957 Chevrolet back glass flipped on its side.
Really?
That's the front windshield in that thing.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Dang, you do have a bunch of oddball stuff. A little bit of everything.
Jaguars, mini trucks and Model A's, and you got the 64 over here, which it's an abomination. It's got a Chevy 350 under the hood.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to put a Coyote or something in it, but
You know, here's the thing. If it's going down the road and it's driving,
it's not.
okay. But if it's piled up in the weeds and it ain't running no way, get that crap out of there.
It's horrible. Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, I'm not going to just go off throwing junk together like that.
He wants it scuffed and painted or primed or something
Yeah.
like that. He doesn't want to fix any of the dents or body work on it. He just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people's kids.
Yeah. I understand. What's the truck cab there?
Believe it's
an international,
Yeah, it's an
ain't it?
international. I believe it's a 48
Yeah.
Maybe 47, somewhere around in that area. Something like that.
Well, I've done walked this far. I'm definitely gonna have to check out this red car.
Yeah, man, you're welcome.
Thing's kind of interesting. I guess that the bed for this truck.
It can be.
Yeah. Could be.
It came off of a deuce and a half. Tandem axle. Then they came off of Nationals or something like that.
I could see why you wouldn't fit in it.
Oh no, it's impossible.
God.
That's small.
Yeah, it looks like it's built for a kid. It's like a
I
go-kart.
could fit in it.
Yeah, I bet you could.
It's something serious.
It's all hood.
It's itty bitty.
Yeah.
Look at how well it's constructed. Look at the craftsmanship on this thing. The wiring, not so much, but the actual tin work is amazing.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. It's got a lot of fiberglass mat
Yeah,
to it.
I mean, you can tell it's got ductwork going up so you get air coming from the front up into the radiator, which is, with it being so far back.
You'd have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, all the fan shroud, everything that's done to it is just really top notch.
Yeah.
57 Thunderbird or 55 Thunderbird scoop, somewhere around in there.
Oh yeah. It's definitely a hodgepodge of everything.
Oh yeah. I mean, it kind of looks Corvette, kind of looks Thunderbird, kind of like it's got the 57 back glass in it for a windshield.
Chevy back glass, Thunderbird scoop. They just threw whatever they
Mash
had.
engine.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Oh, Western wheels on it.
It almost looks like a Miata on the front end to some degree with that big.
The lady that owns it actually mentioned putting a Miata engine in it, and I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah. 10 clip or maybe a whole frame.
It's a whole chassis.
Okay.
This car, truck thing, I'm getting rid of the 4.3 and I'm putting in a 250 inline 6.
Okay.
And
it looks like a inline 6 would fit your.
It's gonna do a
better.
lot better, and it'll be more. It'll sound correct. It'll sound better, more like a Jaguar than a
S10 with a glass pack.
Yeah, it's just the way it had the whole S10 dash and everything in it. It was horrible.
Yeah,
so we ripped it all out. And
I'm not a fan of that conversion one.
I'm not either. That's why we're ripping it all out and gonna redo it and build a custom dash. And I've got some really cool VDO gauges, and this is gonna be a really cool car. It's gonna be lowered down quite a bit, and I've got the fender skirts and everything on it. We're gonna do some rust repair and hopefully put some cool paint on it. And the fellow that owns it is a Reverend, and this is his Reverend Mobile, I guess.
Reverend Mobile.
However you want to put it on. He's big into Model A's and stuff too. He's got a Model A in here in the shop that we're building.
You're gonna have him holy rolling in the Jaguar.
Pretty much, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
it's kind of odd though. I mean, I've never seen one.
Man, if you have ever been to Memphis Raceway before they shut it down, there's a place right there next to Fight Road that is. They've got a lot there. They've probably got 20 or 30 of these things there.
Really?
All different years. You see the remnants of the S10.
I see, yeah, they grafted part of the S10 into it.
They didn't do horrible at grafting it in, but the body mounts are atrocious. Somebody booger welded them up pretty bad. So I've got to chop all that and redo all the body mounts on the front. She's got some safety issues to fix on her. And yeah, we've got projects everywhere. We got a real cool.
Oh yeah, M2 clip on bags. That is cool.
Oh, yeah,
already what I see.
It's named the Seamless A. Every body panel on Model A's pretty much comes apart. Well, this one doesn't. This is a unibody now, basically. I say unibody. It's still body on frame construction, but every panel has been seamed together, welded up, smoothed out. It's going to be getting crazy grill on the front of it. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. But they're doing a little bit of single stage painting in here, so everything's kind of halfway covered up.
Yeah. It's got a bit of a smell to it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
a working shop, man.
That's
There's
right.
stuff everywhere.
That's the way mine is.
But bigger.
I need to clean mine out. I've got junk everywhere.
Oh man, you're not lying. There's literally just parts and pieces. And
That's cool.
if I take the tarps down, you can see even more junk because it's hiding
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah. Got your little mini lathe. Those are handy.
Oh yeah.
I've been wanting to get one of those.
I just recently let one go.
I'd like to have one of those and a
big
Bridgeport.
I let a bandsaw go as well. A Bridgeport mill is something I really want, but I don't
Yeah.
have 3-phase down here, so.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool rig there. I like that.
I've got to get a little bit further along with it, and he doesn't want to chop it, but he does want more of a rounded window, more like a 32, like a Model B. So I've got to figure that out.
Yeah.
So he wants it all handmade. He doesn't just want to order parts online. So I'm excited about making it, but at the same time nervous about making it because I haven't built one like that before. So it's going to be another.
It's cool when it challenges you though. That's the thing.
Oh, I love a challenge. I love when I get set free on a challenge and
Right.
here, spend the time, make it right.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
That little 4-door build we're doing is, I mean, it's all new to us. I've never done one, so it's just one of them ideas, one of them crazy ideas you sit around and go, you know, I think this, and this would work, and then you just start throwing it together.
If you're like me, you have a whole bunch of stuff laying around and you just kind of walk down here one day.
Yeah.
Like, I think that needs to go with that. If you wouldn't have got that, the 460 would be in the T.
I'm just not as diverse as you have. You are. You got, you got everything.
This is a disease.
Yeah. I like this back half you got cut out. You gonna make a couch or something? Is that the plan with that?
Well, the plan was I needed my trailer and I didn't want to let the taillight rings go.
Yeah.
So I just cut the back half off the car because it was quicker than taking them apart. So
I
that's why
gotcha.
that is here.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
The S10 rear clip was actually going to be a seat, and somebody wanted to buy it, but they haven't been back yet.
Yeah. Well, I like what I see anyway. I'll definitely come back and get that one, and we'll get this one loaded today with what little sunlight we got left.
Yeah. What little bit of warmth we got left.
Yeah.
That sun drops down that hill, it goes quick.
Yeah, it's gonna get cold real quick.
I mean, it's already colder down there than it was.
We're gonna try to air up the tire on the front of the truck. He said we got about a 20% chance that the tire's actually gonna hold air, but hey, that's a chance, percent that I'm willing to work with. That's honestly about as good as it'll definitely work. With the kind of junk that I fool with anyway. We'll see.
Yeah, I might
Definitely spread it out a little more.
Now how are we gonna push it up there?
With a tractor, of course.
No, Dawson. We're gonna
Let you do it.
No, Dawson, I'm gonna get. We're all gonna hop into the cab except for you, and we're gonna let you push it.
You're gonna push it up for us. Somebody's building this thing to be a hot rod with that 460 in it, electric fans, and somebody had big plans to hot rod it.
Okay.
Every neighbor's favorite sound.
I don't have any of those.
You see how close mine are. But all mine are pretty cool. They're like seeing what car we bring home next.
Yeah.
And we got dirt track racers next door, so they're just as loud as we are. Well,
Oh, look at that.
20% just went to 100%.
The real question is how long will it hold?
Oh man, it's gonna hold the whole time.
Yeah.
It'll hold until it doesn't.
Hold until it don't.
Yeah, you let go of it. Let's go, baby.
It'll hold till the strap goes
I
loose.
see the custom fuel line that is still laying under the truck that was off of something random to get it running off of.
Oh yeah. It looks like a refrigerator line or something almost. Ice maker
Well, I'm
line.
almost positive it came from a mini truck.
Oh, okay.
So it could be anything. Most likely from Home Depot. Just being honest.
That's true mini trucker fashion right there.
I'm just saying.
That's where all your air fittings come from.
Oh, most definitely. Shark bites are man's best friend.
All right, what are you thinking on the tractor, you guess you got a boom pole. You're gonna.
I'm gonna turn around.
Okay, you're gonna just push it on.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, what I could do is I could just put the chain to it and just have the chain.
Now, you really ain't got nothing to push with on the front.
I was gonna put a wheel between it.
It still looks like it'll be on your axle. Oh, okay, I see that. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's your tractor.
Ain't gonna hurt it.
I don't care.
I'll put it through some reviews. But I
Long
mean, like
as-
I said, I can hook a chain.
If you want to try the boom pole, that ought to work.
I was gonna say I can hook a chain up under the truck
Yeah,
and it'll just loop around in the boom pole.
that's fine. I mean,
It's not gonna hurt anything
I
other than the rusty metal on top
Yeah.
of the tailgate. It's awesome.
the only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to bend the bed where that gate goes on.
No, this will bend and collapse before anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put your finger through. Pretty
Somebody
cool.
spent some time on that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it functions well.
Yeah. Like I said, somebody spent some time on it anyway.
They used it for doing lawn equipment. He rode, as a little old fella, he would drive his little lawnmower in the back, and he had his weed eaters, and he had extra fuel in the tank, and it's got a little switch under where the seat would be
Yeah.
to switch from auxiliary to this one,
Okay.
which I'm not sure if any of that ever
Who
functioned well or at all. But it's cool, nonetheless.
That'll work.
knows? Yep. That ought to work.
Right around the whole bumper.
Brownlee, you
never
gonna
know.
drive it on?
Hey, can I? Can I
Uh,
do it?
ain't no seat.
I'll do it.
Let me put it in neutral.
Once this thing's going, I can't hear anything.
That's unbelievable.
3-cylinder diesel.
I guess we'll just
Let her go.
here. Hold that.
There's a window crank in the right side in the floor. No, that's a 70 Ford that had that.
Hug in the
Oh,
window.
I thought you were working. Here, I got it. Oh, I can't get it.
What's this?
Try to smack the window to roll it down.
Alright, I'll get it.
Hang on, don't pull on it.
Not.
That'll work.
Let's do the window.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Is that what we're actually going to do?
Back over here. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Sign the title over first.
Or collect your money. Hey, Dawson, go hold the brakes on the highway.
Alright.
That's good.
I mean, it'll roll. It'll roll from where it's at. Honestly, I'd rather leave the tractor hooked up where it's at. That way, if it starts to run away.
Heavy. Dolphin. Dolphin.
Yeah. Just a little.
These trucks are pretty wide, really.
No.
Man, they're a lot bigger than people
I
think.
need to
they
heat up my hands.
These are wider than that model.
are. I'd say a little bit more.
We'll push it, Marlon. Push it from the back.
Don't have brakes.
Maybe just a little bit more. About right there. I like it. That'll work.
Good deal.
Yeah, helps having plenty of trailer to work with.
Man, plenty of trailer, and then the old tractor did good, man.
Old tractor did great. You can't beat old 3000 Ford. We got a 4600.
This is a heavy truck.
It is. Oh yeah, with that big block.
And pulling it up the hill, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, we were bobbing. It was fun. I've seen it on the internet, seen people doing it and stuff.
Yeah.
I had never done it.
You talking about the front end of that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was riding bull, man. I said, hey, honey, look at this.
You over there with the paws locked in on the tractor?
Oh, no, I was riding.
That's fun. My brother did that with that Ford we've got with a log one time. He was skidding about 3 lengths worth of log.
It did exactly what I said it did. Bow that top of that tailgate in.
Yeah.
But to be expected. All
right, throw the ramps back under it. Let's throw some straps on it.
We got tile for this one inside, so.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, this is our adventure for today. Thought we'd take y'all along. We bought a couple Dentsides. I got to come back and get the other one. I might let Gerald come tomorrow since he missed out on all the cool stuff. I know he's going to be upset. But anyway, we'll catch y'all in another time. Y'all hit the like, hit that share and subscribe, comment. I mean, whatever. We really appreciate y'all watching though, and we'll catch y'all later.